How's it going, guys? Welcome to Trade Confident. Congratulations for everybody who ended up taking the link trade. You guys got in at 24.48 and we are writing this up here. And I am going to be calling another official exit of this. I've already called 25% exit at 26.73, but I am going to be calling another exit right now at 25%. And I'm going to show you the reasons for that on the chart. Guys, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Turn the bell notification on. We are live trading on every single one of these videos. We're up $858 in the last 2 to 3 weeks. And you guys can see in the portfolio here that we've been taking some nice withdrawals, and that just adjusted just a little bit there. Took 546, 260, 20, and so on and so forth in here. So we have not lost a single trade on the channel yet. Every trade that I've called that you've taken personally with me, you guys have won. So great job. Let's go over this. If you guys do not have these indicators already, price versus well, money flow, and trend exhaustion, these are in the description. So I'm going to be starting here with this, and we will go over the metrics for the emotional index. The long versus short trades you need to be watching today: long versus short trade risk, well and institutional smart money, support resistance prices, dollar cost average buys, and exit points. So let's jump right on in here. We can see that historically when we move up to the top red section for the trend exhaustion, you guys need to be watching this. What happens when we get up to the top section here? This is actually when we can start seeing the price move back down. Now take a look at this and this one right here. I'm just going to pull a few. If you guys have this indicator on your charts, you can see that this is actually calling price structure drops before they happen. Now, a lot of indicators are what they call lagging indicators. These are basically future indicators that are going to help predict what the price is going to do in the coming hours, in the coming days, and so forth and so forth. It depends on what time frame you guys use. This indicator has been ridiculous at calling moves back down in the market. So even if we take a look at this right here, we ended up seeing this little bit of a consolidation period, and we headed down right after that. Now, taking a look at this right now, we can see that this indicator has basically called last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves in the market back down. I can show you guys more, but could this be the 6th time in a row here in this time duration that we see a move back down? I do believe that is possible. This is one scenario. Now follow me over here, guys. If you come over here, take the price off, we're just going to look at the well money flow. This is looking at blockchain, basically on-chain metrics of volume flow on the exchange for Link, for Coinbase. And it's looking at larger transactions here. We can see that obviously wells are pumping up and they're buying this right now because price structure is moving up. But what we can also see is when we get up to these top levels up here, this is when the money flow likes to move back down out of the market, okay? If you have structure moving up and you have money moving out of the market, this is when you get drops back down. This is why I use this for divergence a lot. Let me give you guys another example of this because it correlates to what I'm looking at today. If you take a look at this right here, we have a high and we have a higher high. It's small, but it technically is a higher high with an upward formation. But if we come down here, we can see that money is moving out of the market. That is why we ended up getting the drop. You cannot have price structure moving up while money is flowing out of the market without expecting to move back down. That's a second reason. Third reason, we are at a very strong structure resistance at the moment. And this is also correlated to, last but not least, the psychological level of $30. It is a whole number. Okay, pause here. Look at the metrics real quick with me. This is over at tradeconfident.io. These metrics I'm about to show you are available for all of these top 10 currencies we're tracking. It's simply $49 a month. Live trades, definitely come over here and look to see what the next setups are for all of these, including Link. So let's go over Link. The emotional index at the moment is currently sitting here in the neutral section. This actually did end up updating this morning. It updates every single morning, all these metrics at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we're looking at live metrics for today. This is in the neutral zone. This makes sense to me of why we're in the neutral zone, because basically we're just sitting in here in a big, sideways consolidation. Some people would call this a really weak channel trading formation, okay? Ping-ponging back and forth between a channel. What I want you guys to pay attention to is the long versus short trades and a couple other metrics. Price structure is moving up to the upside here, while long trades are moving out of the market and short trades are actually increasing. This is from a money flow on-chain perspective. This is like what Glassnode uses and all those other companies like that. This is what we're using as well. On-chain metrics. On-chain metrics is a fancy word of saying we're looking at transactions on the blockchain, okay? Are we seeing volume increase on the blockchain or decrease? Well, I can tell you guys on Bitfinex here, short trades are increasing. One of the largest exchanges to go short, they are increasing their short trades right now. Just a heads up. But not only that, long trades are actually moving out of the exchange, which this is not a bullish sign for this to keep heading up. Now, can it head up? Yes, that's why we're not going to exit a full position here, but we're going to leave 50% in this trade to let this ride up if it keeps going. But we want to take some off the table in case we do see this pattern move back down. Okay, we're still sitting in the neutral trade for long or short trade. So the question is, do you jump on this? Absolutely not. You do not jump in on this move going up. It is to be patient. I know you guys want to jump in on Ethereum right now. My call is sit on your hands. That is what I'm doing as well. I'm going to let the market cool down. We'll get into a higher low formation and then we'll ride it up after that. Okay, I'm not going to jump into that. It's not smart. I've traded for 3,000 plus hours. Let me just say this. If you guys, here's an example. Here is Link. Okay, now come over here. Here's Ethereum. Both are going up like crazy right now. What do? I know some people are going to FOMO and they're going to buy in here. Well, that's what everyone did over here and they lost their shorts and they're still holding into the negative right now when you should have been patient with us, gotten in on the dip, and you should be up 20% right now versus actually still being down for everybody who FOMO'd in at the highs. Okay? Telling you guys, it is far better to be patient. I don't know if you've traded for that long, but I have, and I've helped thousands of traders. I see it like clockwork over and over again. It's like, Travis, I wish I wouldn't have jumped on that rocket ship going up. I wish I was just patient. You're going to miss out on some moves. I am totally fine missing out on some moves, guys. It's all about patience. I'm telling you, at the end of your trading journey, it will come down to this. Patience will make you wealthy. Okay, well, and institutional smart money. We are seeing that institutions came in here and they bought this right when we bought as well. Great long trade entry. We saw price structure move down. While price structure was moving down on the charts, we saw this. We saw a lot of anxiety into the market because people, like I just showed you guys, who bought at the top up here, were losing their shorts on here. Like, oh my gosh, we're losing. And then this is their emotions. Oh, we're coming back. We're coming back. No, we're going down. And then they get down to this area. They break structure support here. And a lot of selling actually ends up happening down here. And then they're done and they end up losing their position. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to get emotional in this market. We're just going to let the market come to us, and that's how we're going to make our money. Smart money knows how to do this. I've taught this to them. I taught this to hedge funds. Look at the emotions of the market. The blue metric line is the emotions. They're anxious. Well, tell me what's going to happen. Well, I'm going to tell you guys, smart money is going to buy while all your emotions are anxious. And what's going to happen? They're going to drive the price back up. But what's happened right now is we have a bar printed on the downside to look for possible short trade sentiment in the market for wells and institutions. So this is another reason why I am looking to sell another 25% of Link. All right. Taking a look at this, where is the next structure resistance on the chart that's the strongest? It's around here at 29.31 and 30.51. Easy way to put this, it's right around $30, that psychological level. If you look at here, $30 is right here. That is why we are there right now, and I'm selling another 25%. Dollar cost average buys, guys. This basically shows if you were to buy anywhere down here, you would have made a killing. And if you're holding for 5 to 10 years, great job. Okay, exit points. This ended up coming out very close to the time right before we ended up getting into the short trade, and then we're riding this back up right now, so that was a really good sign. Now, if this were to have printed a red background on this metric this morning, I would be looking to exit more than 25%, but since it has not, and we're just hitting structure highs up here, I'm looking to exit 25% in the market right now for this trade. For all of my clients, you guys are following me, this is an official call right now, and I'll move this up a little bit. We are currently sitting at 20.82%. That's what the thumbnail will read. 28.82%, and probably the title of the video as well. 29.55. This needs to be a market order, guys. I know you guys are used to doing sell limits. No, that's we're not going to use that. This is an official call right now to use a market order, not financial advice. Please understand that, just personal opinions. But market order and exit 25% right now. Scale out of this. If it keeps going up, good job, you've got 50% in the market. If it heads down, you're going to kick yourself if you don't sell this right now and at least take some profits if this thing starts moving back down, okay? Proof. Resistance is proof. Psychological level of $30 is proof. I also showed you guys proof over here that seriously, volume on-chain metrics are moving out of the market for a long trade. So this is a no-brainer. Exit 25%. That's my official call, guys. God bless you guys so much. If you guys want to come trade with us, all you need is a membership over at tradeconfident.io. Here's the pricing. It's $49 a month. Live trades. Come in here, click Bitcoin. Here's an example of what they all look like. Set up your buy limits right now. Basically, you're going to click into any of our coins. You're going to see 4 yellow lines below the current price, wherever that is. And then you guys put buy limits in. If you have $1,000, 250, 250, 250, 250, write it up with me. Write it down with me. You guys will do great. We have not lost a trade on this channel yet. Ethereum is one trade that we're trying to manage right now, which is with short trade, but I think we're still going to do good on that, and I'll keep you guys updated. So God bless you guys so much. I'll see you over here on the website, and I'll keep you guys updated on the videos. Bye, guys.